block of foam and trying to make it look like anything is, it's slow going and
this ended up being really challenging. I kept telling her it looked great, but at this point it had been almost 3 days of sculpting, and Jamie was ready to throw this thing out the window. Probably a donut.
Thank you. I'm so stressed about his head right now, and I know it's probably gonna be fine, but that doesn't stop anxiety.
One thing that's been surprisingly helpful to ease the stress of the challenge has been journaling. And to do that with a free app called Day One Journal, which is sponsored today's video.
We've been journaling every single day of the build. What we did that day, what our goals are for the next day, what went wrong, right?
Because sometimes you work an entire day, hours and hours and hours, and then it feels like you've accomplished absolutely nothing.
With the journaling, we can actually look back at it.
Perfect app for this. I'm new to journaling, but the app makes it totally painless to get started. There's built-in templates, there's daily writing prompts if you need inspiration, and everything is private with end-to-end encryption.
It also has great premium features, so we can add photos and videos from each day.
If you want to try Day One Journal today, go to dayoneapp.com/wickedmakers and use the code WICKEDMAKERS to unlock a limited time offer of a 2-month free trial of Day One Premium.
Again, that's dayoneapp.com/wickedmakers and use our code for 2 free months of premium.
It's totally worth it, whether it's for your stress. Come on. I told you. Didn't I tell you? This is incredible. You turned a giant 6-pound block of foam into this.
Next up, we're going to do some easy together, and I'm going to carve it and go right there. And we're also
Well, I spent the last few days trying to figure out how to make this head move and where to put all of this stuff. So far on all the animatronics we've made from scratch, something always breaks or falls apart, and I'm trying to fix that. We've got this big servo, and this is going to be his neck, and it's going to allow the head to move back and forth. And the next problem I have to solve is how to actually attach the giant head to this. Because if you just stick a pipe into the back of his head, it's just going to fall off. So we'll see.
this cat has huge feet. So the first thing I did was I made a tinfoil foot, and it's got a hole. It's going to slide over the ankle. He's going to have giant claws coming out the end of his toes, but first I'm going to cover this all in foam play.
Did you run out of white foot?
Maybe, yeah. The foam play's cool, but it takes forever to dry, so we just gotta let these sit for a few days. So the feet are dry, and it's time to make the claws, but I'm now realizing I probably should have made the claws first and sculpted them actually into the toes. We're gonna make the claws now, and then somehow figure out a way to join them together. So this is Sculpey, and I'm gonna use it for the claws because we can bake it, and it'll be dry in like minutes, or cured, not dry. That's what we learned. Pro tip, don't use like a skin-colored clay for non-skin things. It's just weird. I did a quick test with epoxy clay to bridge the gap there, and I think something like this is gonna work. Okay, these giant mutant cat feet are mostly done. They have to dry overnight, and then
The
tomorrow we'll
name
pick them.
In a box.
is
So it's got some holes in it, so the wires can come through the neck and go into the head, and then it's got like this thing inside that this attaches to, the servo, and then the servo rotates. Bingo, problem solved.
So you're just gonna
after the part yeah. So we can do something else. But I'm aiming for 9. So see you later.
At ngayon nga ay pag-uusapan natin ang balitang laglag ng ano San Antonio Spurs sa Western Conference.
Basketball, still go. Do not skip me.
Bigay ito kay Prince na ko.
Kahit nasa bahay ka lang,
Sa kanya siguro
mag-register lamang sa link sa baba at gamitin ang ating
Sino
para
part two?
makakuha ng 7,000 pesos bonus